Should you tell people about your $1 million app idea? This is a question I get asked a lot. In fact, a lot of people actually come to me for advice with their app ideas, and many times they want me to sign an NDA before they even tell me. So before I answer this question, let me tell you a little story about my first app idea. So before I got into game development, I had another idea for an app, and I thought this was going to revolutionize the world. You see, by nature, I was a very introverted person. So the idea for the app I had was that when you go to a place, let's say a cafe or a nightclub or something like that, your app would sync up with other people who had the app, and it would kind of be like a social messaging app, and you could basically just message the person if they happen to be in the same location as you. I'm sure maybe something similar existed at the time, but I was very naive and I thought this was my shot at making the big bucks. This is going to put me on the map. And I really believed that in this idea that I contacted some app development agencies, and I pitched them my idea. And even before that, I was adamant that they would have to sign an NDA because I didn't want anyone to steal my idea. And I never really told anyone about this. My plan was just to kind of secretly build this app and release it to the world, and then collect millions or billions of dollars. You know how the dream goes. But here's the thing. Facebook already had something similar to that with events. You could already see which people are attending which events, and ultimately they disbanded that feature because people love privacy. Big shocker. And now imagine I got the $50,000 that was required at that time to build the app. I went into debt, or I raised funds from family and friends. That money would have just been thrown into a fire, basically. So here's the thing, to answer the question whether you should tell people about your app idea or not, and the answer is a resounding yes. How else are you going to know that it's something that the market needs? How else are you going to know that it's going to solve a problem for someone if you don't actually tell people about it? You see, we have this personal bias towards our own ideas. Maybe this is something we've learned from our parents, always telling us how special we are.
I'm a very special boy.
From school or whatever. But we have this bias towards our own ideas, and we think everything we touch is going to turn to gold, where in fact in the real world that is completely opposite. Even when you decide to make something more simple like a game, even then you're going to have to do your research, talk to people and find out what they want. So don't be stubborn and talk to people about your ideas. Talk to not just your family and friends, but talk to strangers. Talk to people on Facebook groups, people that you don't know, that have no bias towards you, and they'll tell you if it's a good idea or not. And then you can make the decision whether you want to build that app or not. So yeah, this is all apps. It's just another type of business, you see, and all businesses are driven by data, and that's what really separates people who never make it from the people who actually turn their product or service into a business. Is they get that data and they build products around that data. So yeah, don't be like me. Forget about the NDAs. No one's gonna steal your idea. No one even gives a shit about your idea, believe me. It's all about execution, and it's all about putting together a team that can actually help you execute on that idea, and that's what's going to make you successful. So don't worry if you have a great idea, share it with the world, shout it from the rooftops, shout it on social media, get some feedback, and then take it from there. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you enjoyed it, please smash the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.